Hi, I'm Gil60 and I'm going to show you how to use the Behringer Xenyx X1204 USB. Right, the first thing I'll talk about is the 4 mono inputs, and you get 4 mic inputs for these and 4 1/4" jack inputs for those, for it as well. You also get the low cuts switch. You get gain knobs. You for your EQ section, the high is 12 kilohertz. Mid is 2.5 kilohertz, low is 80 hertz. Then you get your auxiliary section, or aux section. You've got the first one. It has a pre or post fader on it. The second one is the effects, and that sends a signal to the built-in effects unit, and then back to this for it to go through your input and out to the output. Then you get your panning one, so that goes over to the left and it goes over to the right. You get a mute switch, and so mute switch is on, and you can't hear me now. Mute switch is off, and so you can't hear me now. You get the mute thing. You get mute light, so it's on. You get clip light. You got a solo. So now it's soloed, and you get your fader, so it starts fading out, fading out, fading out, fading out, fading out, fading in, fading, fading in, fading in. Okay. The next section is the stereo channels. These are you get 2 stereo inputs with EQs the same, aux the same, pans the same, or balance the same, mute the same, all that the same, faders the same. So you don't get a gain, you get the low cuts. You don't get the gain for you don't get the gain knob, or you don't get your low cut switch. And you got a right and left for each of those inputs. The next thing is the effects generator. Now this is a great effects generator. It has all 16 preset effects in it, and it's got this knob so you can switch between them, and when you've chosen the right one you just tap it and you get that effects, and then you turn up one of these for whatever input you want and then turn it up, so that's how much it comes through. Then you have got your auxiliary send levels. For the top one you've got the level, then you got solo, and then you got the same for the effects with the solo button. Stereo aux returns, you've got the red one and the effects one with, so you could do the effects to main mix instead of going to alt 3 and 4. The next thing is you get your 2-track inputs, so that could be a CD player going out to a CD player and something coming in, or coming in from a CD player. So you could have it going out to CD player and coming in from your iPod, which would be pretty useful. You've got a foot switch inputs, you've got your headphones, and then down here you have got your control, or your headphones / control room. So that is how much is coming out of the control room or anything else. So yeah, so obviously I've turned it down, so it's just going through my USB, which I'm recording, and it's not coming out the speakers, and you'll be able to hear it. You get your what you want to send to, what you want the source to be. So you can have the 2-track / USB going to main mix, or you can have your alt 3 and 4. This is what's going to the phone, the control room, sorry. 2 track slash USB, going to that, or you want your alt 3 and 4 going through there, your main mix going through to there. Then you have got your obviously your main fader for everything. So now you have got your main fader. Now you can't hear me again. And then that is and then for your alt 3 and 4, once you have your if you have your mute button on. Once you have your mute button on, so you mute it, and then you can put that up to then have it's coming through there, and then your alt 3 and 4 has a separate output, so you can have it going through a separate output. So if you wanted it to be muted in your control room, but through something through like another room, you want to be able to hear it, you click mute on that and then turn the alt 3 and 4 up. That's pretty much for it for the top. I'll show you the back in a minute. Okay, so this is the back, and you got the in for the power, you got power on, phantom power, you got your USB. That goes so you can use computer recording. You got your main outs. There, you got your alt 3 and 4 outputs. See, they're separate from these ones, which is the control room outs. So there you have 2 different outputs, and that is it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and rate.